Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, a lecturer in the Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to the series of lectures of the 10th class Maths. We have been discussing about different concepts of polynomials. The basics of polynomials we have discussed in the last class. Today in this session we will discuss about the graphical representation of a polynomial. What actually we mean by a polynomial, what is the reason for representing it, and what are the different zeros. What actually we mean by the term zero. See here, we have different kinds of polynomials, that is we can have a linear polynomial, we can have a quadratic, or we can have a cubic polynomial. Okay, what is the reason for drawing graphs for a given polynomial? How do we find the zeros of a polynomial? By using the graphical method. Okay, how did we find in the previous classes? We have equated the given polynomial to 0. Whatever the point we get from x, that will be the point, or that will be the 0 of a given polynomial. Okay, now let us learn how to draw a graph for a given polynomial. Okay, then let us discuss how to find the 0 from that polynomial. Okay, now let us start. See here, let us assume a polynomial, a linear polynomial. It is x plus 2. Is it okay? What is the degree of this? The degree of this is 1. Okay, the degree of a given polynomial is 1. That's why it is called as linear polynomial. Okay, now let us try to draw the graph. What actually a graph includes? A graph includes an x coordinates and the y coordinates. Okay, we have to find the value of this y coordinate when for a different values of x. Now let us assume this x plus 2 as y, and let us find the value of this for different values of x. Okay, how many values you have to take? At least make sure that you take at least 2 to 4 values. Okay, if it is a linear polynomial, it's good to take at least 2 values. Let us take it 0, 1, 2. Okay, what is the value of x plus 2 at x equal to 0? If I substitute x equal to 0 here, I get 0 plus 2, that is 2. If I substitute 1 instead of x, what do I get? 1 plus 2, that is 3. If I substitute 2 in the place of x, I get 2 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, now I have to represent in terms of a coordinates, that is x comma y. What are the different coordinates we are getting here? Here it is 0 comma 2, here it is 1 comma 3, and here it is 2 comma 4. We have got 3 points. It's more than enough. Okay, at least you need to have 2 points, because whatever the graph, at least you have to join 2 points, right? Then only we can estimate the graph. See here, here what are the values of x? 0, 1 and 2. Let us assume 0, 1, 2. Okay, in our graph sheet I am taking each unit as 1 centimeter. Okay, we have to write it somewhere. Scale x axis, 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, what are the values of y? 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here also we will do the same thing. Y axis, 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter. In your exam you have to specify it. If you don't specify, the whole graph will go wrong. Okay, let us write it on left side also, minus 1 and minus 2. And negative y axis, it is minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Hope you all know how to draw the graphs learned in the last classes. This is positive x axis, this is negative x axis, this is positive y axis, and this is negative y axis. Now we have to point the given points, that is 0 comma 2. Here x coordinate is 0, that is this is 0, and the y coordinate is 2. This is my point. First point 0 comma 2. Next, second point is 1 comma 3. X is 1 and the y is 3. That is, here it is 1 comma 3. Okay. Similarly, what is third point? 2 comma 4. x is 2 and the y is 4. This is third point. Now let us join these 3 points. Is it clear? How many points did we take? Here it is 0, 2, here it is 1, 3, and here it is 2, 4. This is a straight line. Okay, you have to represent everything. You have to write y is equal to x plus 2 on this graph. Okay, remember what all I have discussed here. We have represented the scale, we have represented the each points, okay, and we have written the graph for it. We have drawn a graph for it. Clear? These are the 3 different points. By joining them we get a straight line. Not only joining those points, we have to extend it a little so that it clearly represents a straight line. Straight line. It is a line, that is not a line segment to end there itself. Is it clear? Is it clear with all those points? Now, how do we find the 0? What actually a 0 mean? A 0 of a polynomial, how do we get? We get a 0 of polynomial by equating the polynomial to 0. That is, when y is equal to 0, which means on x-axis we don't have y. Therefore, where will this meet? This will meet somewhere here. Where did this graph meet at x-axis? This is meeting at x is equal to -2. Is it clear? My graph, that is my polynomial, is meeting x-axis at x equal to -2. Then I can tell that this polynomial becomes 0 when x is equal to -2. Let us substitute in that. See here, substitute -2 in this. What is -2 plus 2? It becomes 0. Did we get? Is it clear how to find the polynomial? Right? How many times this line will touch this x-axis? Those many zeros it will have. Okay. What is the degree of the linear polynomial? The degree of a linear polynomial is 1. Therefore, it will have only 1 0. Is it clear? What did we discuss? See here, we have learned how to draw a graph. We have learned that we have to extend to touch x-axis, then only we can find the 0 of that. Okay, the first thing we have learned how to draw a graph. Second thing, we have learned how to point the 0 on the x-axis. Okay, and the third thing, we have concluded that if my degree is 1, I will have 1 0 of a polynomial. Now let us go to quadratic polynomial and let us discuss the same concepts, how to draw the graph and everything. Okay, let's see. Let us learn how to draw a graph of a quadratic polynomial. See here, there is a quadratic polynomial, okay, isn't it? The degree of this polynomial is 2. How many terms are there? There are 3 terms in it, that is x square plus 3x minus 4. What is the degree of this? That is 2. If the degree is 2, then the polynomial is said to be quadratic polynomial. How to solve it? How to draw for it? Now, let us do like this. See here, we can have different values of x. That is, let us start with -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, let us find all these values. Just substitute -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, how to solve? If you don't understand, let us simplify and make it more simpler by doing like this. Let us draw 2 lines here. Okay, what are the terms here? One is x square, one is 3x and another is -4. Okay, one is x square, one is -3x, another is -4. Let us add everything. See here, let us add everything. Let us draw 2 lines here. Okay, now let us add each and every value of this points. Okay, see here, if x is -2, okay, what will be the value of x square? -2 ka square will be 4, because the negative terms square is positive. I am telling back to back. See here, -1 square is 1, 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Is it okay? Now, the next is 3x. 3 into -2, that is -6. 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. 3 into 0 is 3. 3 into 1 is 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 3s are 9. Okay. And minus 4. Just minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. Now what is that we have to do here? Now we have to add these all values. These values. 4 minus 6 minus 4. It will be simple for you. See here. 4 minus 6 minus 4. Here it is 1 plus 4 and minus 4. It becomes 0 and the left is minus 6. Okay. See here. Here it is minus 6. Therefore, what will be my point? X is minus 2 and y is minus 6. Hope you can understand here. Once again, let me discuss. See here, whatever the terms we have, x square plus 3x minus 4, whatever terms we have, just we will take each and every term in each row. That is, one is x square, one is 3x and one more is minus 4. And finally, we will add everything and make in the final row. See here, let us add these three terms, 1, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. 1 minus 7 is minus 6. Second point is minus 1 comma minus 6. Okay. Now the third point, 0 plus 0 minus 4. It becomes minus 4. Therefore, the third point is 0 comma minus 4. Let us go to fourth point. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Which is fourth point is 1 comma 0. X term is 1 and y term is 0. And the last, 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. And finally, 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 minus 4 is 14. Let us write this as, here it is first, this one, 2 comma 6 and 3 comma 14. Is it clear? How did we solve everything? This is how we get different coordinates of a polynomial. Okay. Now, see what is the minimum value of x minus 2, maximum is plus 3. Therefore, we can take the unit of each unit x-axis, let us take it as 1 centimeter. If it is y-axis, what is the minimum value we have? It is 0, minus 6, 6 and 14. Okay. Let us take it as 2 centimeter on y-axis. Now let us draw a graph representing it. That is 0, 1, 2, 3 and left side minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Done. Now what about the y-axis? We are assuming each unit to be 2 centimeter. Let us do that. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Done. Let us do the same thing on the opposite side. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, minus 12 and minus 14. Now, what are the different points? Minus 2 comma minus 6. Where is minus 2 here? It is somewhere here. Minus 2 comma minus 6. This is the point. Next, minus 1 comma minus 6. Where is it? Here it is minus 1. Here it is minus 6. Is it clear? Similarly, where is the point 0 comma minus 4? Here the x value is 0 and the y value is minus 4. Here on the x-axis we have 0 here and minus 4 is on y-axis. This is my 0 comma minus 4. Is it clear? Similarly, what is the next point? 1 comma 0. X is 1, y is 0. That is, x is 1 and there is no 0. There is no y. Therefore, this will be my 1 comma 0. The next is 2 comma 6. X is 2 and the y is 6. Right? X is 2 and then the y is 6. Similarly, 3 comma 14. X is 3 and the y is somewhere. See here. It is in this way and 3 is here. Oh, okay. Now let us join all the points here. That is this from this point to this point to these both. Is it clear? Is it a straight line? No, it is not a straight line. Therefore, we can conclude that for a linear polynomial, we get always a straight line. For a non-linear polynomial such as a quadratic or a cubic, we always get a non-straight line. We always get a curve. Okay. At how many points it should intersect? We have discussed in the last example, that is linear polynomial. We discussed that a linear polynomial will always have 1 0. What about quadratic polynomial? What is the degree of polynomial here? It is 2. It has to meet at 2 points, but we find here it is meeting at only 1 point. See here, this has to move towards this positive, towards this negative side. What might be the point here? Okay, just let us draw like this. In your graph paper, you can directly identify what is the value of this. But beforehand, let us find one more negative value such as -3 and -4. Let us check for which value we are getting 0. Okay, let us do x square, that is 9, 3x, that okay, x square minus 4 square is 16, 3 into -3 is -9, 3 into -4 is -12, again -4. Is it clear? 9 minus 9 is 0, you get -4, 16 minus 12 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, right? 2 more points we got, that is -3 comma -4 and -4 comma 0. Here -3 comma -4, here this is a point, right? In your graph it will be exact. Since I am drawing on a normal plain board, I may not get exactly, but in your book it will be exactly the same. See here, the fourth point is -4 comma 0. See here, this is -4. Is it intersecting at this point? Yes, it is intersecting. Is it clear? Now we can conclude a polynomial with a degree 2 has 2 zeros. When do we get zeros? When we equate y is equal to 0, we get the zeros of a polynomial. Where are we getting y equal to 0? We are getting y equal to 0 at 2 different points, that is -4 and -1. At x is equal to -4 and 1, we are getting the value of the polynomial as 0. Therefore, x is equal to -4 and 1 are zeros of p of x. Is it clear? This is how we find zeros of a given quadratic polynomial. Even if they ask you to verify it, you have to factorize this. Factorize and find the values of x -4 and 1. That is, see here. And one more thing is, if they ask you to verify and if they ask you to check whether these two are actually the polynomials of this or not, we have substituted this, we got 0. Okay, hence we can directly tell that a quadratic polynomial will have 2 roots. Okay, this is how we draw a graph for a given polynomial. What are the things you have to remember here is, see here, we have got -6 for the same polynomial. For the same for different values we got the same y coordinate. Most of the students, what they do is they directly they don't extend like this, they join like this and they draw. Yes, that is not the right way. It is a curve, it has to be in a curved form. Okay, most of the people, what they do is they take scale very less and they mix both of them. That will be also a wrong thing. Okay, similarly, let us discuss a few more concepts and everything, and few more definitions, few more ways to solve an equation to find the zeros in our next sessions. Is it okay? Is it clear for today? Let us discuss few more graphical things and everything in the next class. Thank you.